I had a dream last night. I dreamed I was cloned. The clone and I became friends immediately because we had so much in common. Our relationship was great at first because everything I suggested was right in line with what the clone wanted to do. Our minds were right in tune, and soon we communicated completely on all levels, the clone and I.
Clone affair. I had a clone affair. Clone affair. I had a clone affair.
Before long, though, things the clone liked to do all the time and without change started to bore me. Some of the things he thought was out of sight even irritated me. His attitude began to eat at me because he refused to listen to the possibility that things that other people liked and could really get into might be worth doing. I slowly began to hate him. I hated the clone. I started hating the clone.
Clone affair. Yeah, I had a clone affair. Clone affair. Yeah, I had a clone affair.
As my malice toward him grew and my hatred of having to be around him increased with each dawning day, I began to think in terms of how to eliminate him. However, being of Christian values and religious background, I knew that murder was wrong. Still, I searched for a way to rid myself of the clone. I hated the clone. Why was he always against me? Why did he always want things his way? Wasn't he aware that other people deserved to have their way part of the time? I hated the clone. I despised the clone. I must get rid of the clone. Increased to a maddening level, and my hatred was splitting my head and my mind. It was killing me. What could I do? Suddenly, it was over. I had awakened. Slowly, my mind started to return to reality. I began to see for the first time what it has been like for everyone to live with and around me and my ways. If everyone had to see themselves through other people's eyes and bear what we put others through, I wondered just how long we could take ourselves. Do we have to have a clone before we wake up and try to be easy to love? And try to be easy to get along with? Do we? Do we have to have a clone to open our eyes? Why can't we see? Why?